quality education. Our voices are one. To the California Faculty Association, we the students of the California State University stand in solidarity with our faculty as they fight for five, because we understand that faculty teaching conditions are student learning conditions. More profoundly, we understand that both students and faculty are seen as exploitable and marginal actors before the Board of Trustees as we struggle to reclaim and democratize the CSU system. For this reason, we ask the CSU faculty to support us, their students, as we push forward with our campaign for free, quality public education in the state of California. We ask faculty and the CFA to reject any and every proposal put forward by the BOT that would increase fees and tuition on students and cutbacks to our education. The state of California has the 7th largest economy in the world, with the CSU system being the state's largest employer. We know that the CSU budget has increased over the last year, and we students, faculty, and staff also know through firsthand experience that this money has not been distributed fairly or democratically. In fact, within the first year of increasing the CSU budget, the BOT voted to increase executive salaries by 2% and lifted the administrative salary cap, whilst denying hard-working faculty a modest 5% increase. Article 26 of the United Nations Charter declares everyone has the right to education. It is time that we assert this right united. And to the Black and African American brothers and sisters of the CSU, the assault on your community and your rights to self-determination has persisted since the first person was stolen from the shores of Africa. That assault continues to be perpetrated today by many, if not most, of America's institutions. The CSU is one of those systems. Access to education has consistently been denied to peoples of African descent since the beginning of the chattel slavery in America. Indeed, the status quo has always feared an educated Black and African American population. This denial continues to this day, and the CSU system is one of those purveyors. The last 30 years has witnessed a dramatic decrease in the Black and African American student population throughout the CSU system, as well as the University of California system. Was the Black and African American prison population has increased dramatically. The United States now accounts for 25% of the world's prison population, the majority of which are of African descent. The end of affirmative action, cutbacks to education, and the rise of the prison industrial complex in the state of California have all contributed to this decrease. Furthermore, the lack of diverse faculty and consistent increases in tuition and fees have only served to disenfranchise and marginalize students of African descent. And to our fellow cohorts and comrades of the CSU, we, the students, have been consistently patronized by the BOT for our belief that education is a human right, and therefore it should be free and accessible to all those who pursue it. We have been consistently belittled by those in power for believing that those in power do not see us as humans, but as commodities, customers, and consumers to be exploited. We have been kept out of the decision-making process and forced to accept policies that we do not agree with and that do not promote student success by any means. Cutbacks to our education and increase in tuition and fees do not promote student success. They hinder our progress and it burdens our load. Any cutbacks and proposed tuition fee increases should be viewed as an assault and affront to our livelihoods, our dignity, and our right to determine our future. We call upon our cohorts and our comrades, our classmates, to begin a mass mobilization for a student strike to demonstrate not only to the BOT, but the rest of the nation that we students have the potential to build true political power.
Tuition increase. Tuition increase has limited my ability to obtain the necessary materials for the courses I'm taking with the little money I have left over from financial aid. I personally don't work because I'm a full-time student, but those who do work about 3 different part-time jobs. Plus, they have their own responsibilities. Tuition increase hinders our learning experience by depriving us of money for utensils, basic living conditions, and transportation. I believe that education is a human right, and everybody should be entitled to it.
Privatizer of the Year to Timothy White for your effort in increasing student debt and keeping public universities at private school costs. Thank you.
So what do you think is going to happen today?
Today, we're just going to make it known to the Board of Trustees that we don't agree with what they are doing for the CSU. The decisions that they're making, they're leaving us out of the conversation, leaving us out of the decision-making process, and they're making the decisions for the people that are directly affected by it, and it's not beneficial for us at all. So
What should they do?
listen to us, give us a voice, give us an avenue of direct participation, democratize the CSU, really give students, faculty, and staff the power to make decisions that directly affect our lives, because we are the people that are make the CSU run. We are the people that make the education, that make the university, not the Board of Trustees, not the people that are making, such as Senator White, that is making more money than the President of the United States. And at the same time, faculty are struggling to survive, struggling. Some of them are making right above poverty wages, and they're just putting their hearts into educating their students, and they're not giving a justified salary. And students are increasingly more and more have to take out more loans, have to go into poverty, just to get an education that they want.